I moved to Thailand 5 months ago, and being here, I celebrated a birthday and I was looking for something fun to do and decided I had never been bamboo rafting, although my family, we love kayaking and whitewater rafting and paddleboarding, so it was perfect. My son and I actually went bamboo rafting and trekking with the Mayland family trekking in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and it was the best decision we made. It's family owned, and they really try and make you feel welcome. From the beginning, we went bamboo rafting early in the morning, and then after we went bamboo rafting, we did that for like 45 minutes. And it was just beautiful. It was amazing. There were elephants as we went down the river, and there were tourists that were dining at like the homestays that were there, and we saw villagers washing sugarcane that was being prepared for the elephants, and it was just amazing. And after we finished rafting, a truck came, and then we went on the first leg of the hike to a waterfall. And on that leg of the hike, that was like a couple of hours, we were able to see how they plant their different foods and stuff like ginger, and on the way there at the top of the mountain is where they were planting ginger, and they were going to plant corn, and that was en route to the village, the Karen village, in which actually the Karen village tribe, they're not actually Thai, they're their own village, in which a lot of people think that they're Thai, but they speak their own language and they have their own tribe. And we were blessed enough to go to the village, and we met some of the villagers. We saw that they have a church there, and we saw that they have their own water source, and it's just they live off the land. And aside from that, it's just such a simple life in which we've had before in whatever country you're from. I'm from the US, and it just made me think of the simple things, like when we were hiking or trekking, we saw a kid because their homes are called Karen style homes, where the rooftops are made out of leaves, and like the open air kitchens and different things like that. But I saw a kid in front of a stilt like home, and he was just playing in front, just simply playing, no phone in hand, nothing of the sort. And I just appreciated just the simple life, even down to walking the streets when we were exiting out of it's in the mountain, but we saw like the simple stop signs and the slow down signs. And I don't know, while we were hiking, we saw that these people, these villagers, they have such strong skill sets. Someone made us a bamboo ring while we were passing one of the waterfalls, and that was just a highlight, something that I will forever cherish. And they were like, "We're forever family," which they probably tell that to everyone, but I took it to heart. And so my son and I have those rings, and I don't know, it was just beautiful to just hike along the countryside and just to see how the people live, and just to see how, I was told that even within the village, like one side of the village, there's like probably 95 people. So would they live off the land, like the rice that they grow, that's for the family. It's not like about selling or anything like that, or even like when they're helping one another. Like we saw some of them on the countryside, and they're like doing doing the crops. I don't know the proper term, but it's like, they're there to help each other. It's not like, and I know in like families in the US, like we do help each other, but sometimes you think like within just our culture as a whole, if you do something, you got to pay for something. But no, in this village, they truly help one another, and it's not like there's any money exchanged or anything like that. And it's just beautiful to see that there are people that still live like that. Like you're just doing something out of the kindness of your heart. And I was very impressed, like when we were on the hike, that we saw how they had given like bamboo sticks for us to hike with. I didn't use mine, but they were like really resourceful. Like they chopped a tree, with their handmade knife they made, and then they showed us like some of the crystals on the in the mountain were actually used for tile. I forgot the name of it, but he told me the proper name. But tiles that we have in our homes, and that's what this is where it comes from, and it's made. And the thing is a lot of these things that they're actually using. And then we went to another waterfall, and there was a swing that reminded me of a swing back home in Calabasas that we used to have at the top of a mountain that's no longer there. So, but just being able to swing across inside of where this waterfall is. But there was just so much beauty to the Northern Thailand mountains, and actually seeing the villagers at the Karen village, and just seeing just how life is for some people in Thailand. Not that everybody lives like this in Thailand, but to see a portion or a snippet of the people in the beautiful mountains, and just having, not even just experiencing what their lives seem to be like. I mean, true enough, that's not their life, but just actually being able to rest in peace and see something, just to unplug. And this was just a great way to celebrate my birthday. So I think if anyone's looking for something to do to celebrate their birthday, hiking with mainland trekking is the absolute best. I enjoyed myself, and I think you will too.